18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Alright guys, here we are over at DefenseCon because they got kicked out of this. Yeah.
Celebrate the brave men and women in the UEE Navy. I think we all know that while they're protecting our borders from Vandal incursions, Drake is continuing to provide security at home with our affordable and reliable line of ships.
Oof, shots fired.
Across the berths or protect your homestead from outlaw gangs, Drake's got you.
Alright, so here we are guys over at DefenseCon, and after being kicked out of the Navy's display because of their ties with piracy, they've had to have their own event. Well, that's the in-game law anyway. And here we have obviously the black, we have the cutlass.
Whether you need to haul cargo across the berths or protect your homestead from outlaw gangs, Drake's got your back.
We have the buccaneer. We have the cutlass red and the cutlass blue side by side. We have the thing that we can never find a use for the moment. And we have a display hall. What is at the display hall?
That's why Drake Interplanetary builds ships that not only provide functional power and price.
Yeah, Kraken looks pretty good actually, man.
Drake is continuing to provide security at home with our affordable and reliable line of ships.
Not a huge
Whether you
fan
need
of
to haul cargo across
the
the berths or protect your
the
homestead.
two-row ground. I mean, I wouldn't mind
I like it.
if they were, yeah, but I think it would have looked better if the engines were more boxy.
But the thing is that's the style, though. Like you go through. By the way, I'm recording. You go through and you look at like the Caterpillar. Their engines are always round. Like even the engines on the Vulture are round. You know, you go through. You look at the Buccaneer. They're round. Any Cutlass, like even the one on the Corsair is round. So I don't mind that too much. It's the Drake style.
Guys, how are ya?
We're good. We're good.
Cool.
How are you?
Yeah, long work day so far.
This is a great big hangar. That's what this is. Can you request landing or takeoff?
You are clear to launch.
No, bummer. Anyway. obviously, guys, we'll go and check over that elevator to see if there's anything special over there. If not, we will go and check out the ship's shop. Say that 5 times fast. And
I think we all know that while they're protecting our borders from Vandal incursions, Drake is continuing to provide security at home with our.
yeah, I guess it goes to the same place. So there's no Kraken or anything on display?
ArcCorp safe and secure.
Yeah, bummer.
Be vigilant
Oh well.
and report possible threats every time.
Alright guys, we will now jump over to the shop and we'll have a look at what's available and we'll give you the breakdown as per usual. So we will just let me give me a chance to bring it up because I'm totally prepared.
Stanton's capital of commerce.
Alright.
Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay. Hello,
So-
and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Alright, so we do have the Cutlass shop, which is obviously selling the Cutlass Blue. Now, obviously, do keep in mind these are Australian, so let me see if I can fix that for you.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Alright, so let's try it again. No, go back.
Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
So you do have the Cutlass Blue Warbond 150 and the Cutlass Blue standalone with credits for 175. You do have the Trio Pack, which is all three for 350, or the Trio Pack for credits for 380. You do have a whole bunch of extras, for example, shirts, cups, stuff like that, mouse mats. Then down here we have the Drake Planetary Shop, where we're selling the Cutlass Blue, Cutlass Red, sorry, Cutlass Black, the Buccaneer, the Caterpillar, and the Herald. They are also selling the Corsair and the Vulture, which is interesting. And then obviously they're selling mouse mats and posters and cups and shirts and stuff as well. So, what ships would I recommend? Okay, so the only ship I would really recommend is if you're just starting out, like for a sort of not a total beginner, but somewhat a beginner, I would say the Cutlass Black. Just keep in mind it has a habit of exploding on you. Apart from that, obviously, if you do have a fair bit of cash and you want to obviously have a large cargo ship, the Caterpillar is probably second to none. For the fighter, if you're after sort of a medium sort of fighter, that might be okay when it comes to like fighting and stuff. The Corsair looks like it might be a formidable target, but obviously if you're after salvage and you like Drake, then obviously the Venture is a good starting ship for anybody that wants to get into salvage and wants a 1 to 3 man crew. Then obviously definitely the Vulture is something that'll come along. just keep in mind that obviously that it won't be in game for at least an hour, won't be in the game for at least probably a year, maybe, you know, nine months to a year before it looks like we're going to be getting salvage. So it is obviously a future flyable ship, which is what it says. Apart from that, guys, as for the Buccaneer, it's yeah, the Dragonfly is cheap. You can buy them in game. The Herald has no real purpose at the moment because it's an e-warfare ship, which is why it's so cheap. But that said, it could be useful in the future. And the Cutlass Red is a really good ship if you do stuff like medical gameplay, or if you do a lot of FPS. It gives you a mobile spawn point. But yeah, guys, apart from that, there's not a lot on here for sale. Obviously, things like, for example, the Kraken and the Pioneer, they were up for sale and they sold out within seconds. So yeah, that happened. Apart from that, guys, there is also another pack, a war bond pack, or a credit pack that you can buy. I think it's like 4,500. And basically that means you can go through and buy basically every Cutlass. Like I say, look, Cutlass has a lot of good ships, but they also have a lot of fillers that aren't really useful at the moment. Like, for example, the Drake. So, and like the Drake is not really useful in the game at the moment. The Dragonfly you can buy in game for real cheap. The Buccaneer is pretty cheap in game as well. So, you know, like at the end of the day, there's a few ships, sure, but I don't know. Apart from that, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you interested in the Corsair? Did you buy the Vulture? Did you buy the Caterpillar? What about the Cutlass? Black, red, blue? Did you buy it? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next monetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.